All right, if you want to make an ester, if you don't want to make a methyl ester, if you want to make a methyl ester, use the diazomethane. But if you want to make some other type of ester, all right, the best way to do it is to make the acid chloride. Okay, once you make the acid chloride, then you can go ahead and add your alcohol to it. Okay, so you make the acid chloride, add your alcohol to make the ester. Okay, very straightforward, very simple, a very good way of doing it. Okay, so here it's kind of just showing you benzoic acid plus SOCO2. You do add this in pyridine. The pyridine acts as what's called a proton sponge. Proton sponge. All right, what it basically does is this is very reactive. When the oxygen attacks here and the chlorine eventually leaves, you basically have this protonated, right? Well, you need something to start grabbing onto these acidic protons. So pyridine is a pretty good base. So your pyridine acts as a base and plucks off that hydrogen. So here's your pyridine with its lone pairs. It comes over and plucks off that hydrogen. So it acts as a proton sponge where it mops up all of the excess protons that are actually formed. Okay. Here's an amide synthesis with acid chloride. So you take an acid chloride plus an amine, you form an amide. Okay. These react very well. Ammonia and amines react with acid chlorides to give amides. Sodium hydroxide, pyridine, and or a second equivalent of amine is used to neutralize, again, proton sponge. It's acting as a proton sponge. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the chapter. We're going to learn a lot more about these types of reactions next chapter. We'll go through all of the different derivatives and the types of compounds that you can form.